Hello everyone and welcome to the TEANARCHY channel. I'm so happy to be here with you today. In our modern world, it can be easy to feel overwhelmed and weighed down by clutter. And I'm not just talking about the clothes in your closet or the papers on your desk. We're going to be exploring the many forms that clutter takes in our lives. From the physical items that crowd our spaces to the intangible burdens we carry in our hearts and minds, clutter can keep us from experiencing true joy and peace. But don't worry. Just like when you tidy a room, we're going to take it step by step. Together, we'll clear away what no longer serves us and make room for the things that spark joy. Are you ready to begin?
Have you ever noticed how a messy room can make you feel stressed or anxious? It's not just in your head. Our physical spaces have a direct impact on our mental state. When we're surrounded by clutter, it's difficult to relax and feel at peace. Take a moment to look around your room. Do you see clothes piled on a chair, books scattered on the floor, or maybe a collection of empty water bottles? These are all examples of physical clutter that can weigh you down. But decluttering doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start by choosing one area, like your desk or a single shelf, and begin sorting through your belongings. Ask yourself, does this item spark joy? If it does, find a designated place for it where it can be stored neatly. If not, thank the item for its service and let it go. Remember, the goal is to surround yourself with things that bring you happiness and create a peaceful, organized environment.
Now that we've started to tidy our physical spaces, let's turn our attention inward. Just like our homes can become cluttered with physical items, our minds can become cluttered with thoughts. Negative thoughts, worries and anxieties can swirl around in our heads, creating a sense of overwhelm and preventing us from experiencing inner peace. But just as we can declutter our homes, we can also declutter our minds. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for calming the mind and letting go of thoughts that no longer serve us. Imagine your thoughts are like clouds passing through the sky. You don't need to judge them or try to push them away. Simply observe them without judgment and allow them to pass. Regular mindfulness practice, even for a few minutes each day, can help you develop a greater sense of awareness and control over your thoughts.
Our relationships with others have a profound impact on our well-being. Just as a beautiful piece of art can bring us joy, a toxic relationship can drain our energy and leave us feeling depleted. Toxic people can be negative, judgmental, or overly critical, and they often create drama and conflict in our lives. It's important to remember that you deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift you and support your growth. If you have a toxic person in your life, it may be time to set boundaries or create distance. Remember, saying no to a toxic relationship is saying yes to yourself and your own well-being.
Our habits shape our lives. They can be positive, like a daily meditation practice, or they can be negative, like procrastination or spending too much time on social media. Bad habits are like clutter in our daily routines, preventing us from living our best lives. The key to breaking a bad habit is to replace it with a positive one. For example, if you have a habit of scrolling through social media before bed, try reading a book instead. Start small and be patient with yourself. It takes time to develop new habits, but with persistence, you can create a daily routine that supports your well-being and brings you joy.
In today's digital age, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the constant stream of information and notifications. Our phones and computers, while incredibly useful, can also become sources of stress and distraction if we're not careful. Think of your digital devices as extensions of your physical space. Just like you tidy your home, you need to tidy your digital life. Unsubscribe from emails you no longer read, delete apps you don't use, and organize your files into folders. Set aside specific times to check your email and social media, and resist the urge to be constantly connected. Remember, it's okay to disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with yourself and the world around you.
We've all been there, starting a project with the best of intentions, only to have it fizzle out and become another item on our to-do list. Unfinished projects can weigh on our minds, creating a sense of guilt or inadequacy. Take some time to assess your unfinished projects. Are there any that you can let go of completely? Perhaps your priorities have changed, or you've simply lost interest. If so, give yourself permission to let go of the guilt and move on. For the projects you do want to complete, break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. This will make them feel less daunting and increase your chances of success.
In our busy lives, it's easy to overcommit ourselves. We want to say yes to everything and everyone, but this can lead to burnout and resentment. Remember, it's okay to say no. You don't have to explain yourself or feel guilty. Your time and energy are precious, and you deserve to spend them on things that truly matter to you. Look at your commitments and see if there are any you can let go of. Perhaps you can delegate a task, say no to a social event, or take a break from volunteering.
Now that we've addressed some of the less tangible forms of clutter, let's revisit the importance of a tidy physical space. Remember, our physical environment has a direct impact on our mental state. Try incorporating tidying into your daily routine. Spend a few minutes each day putting things away, wiping down surfaces, and creating a sense of order. You'll be amazed at how much of a difference even small actions can make in creating a more peaceful and harmonious living environment.
We all carry emotional baggage from our past experiences. It's part of being human, but sometimes we hold on to those past hurts, resentments, and regrets for too long. We carry them with us like heavy suitcases, preventing us from fully embracing the present moment. It's time to unpack that emotional baggage. Forgiving yourself and others is a powerful act of self-love. It doesn't mean condoning hurtful actions. It simply means releasing yourself from the burden of carrying the past.
Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through the 10 types of clutter you need to declutter now. Remember, decluttering is not just about getting rid of things. It's about creating space in your life for the things that truly matter, the things that spark joy, bring you peace, and allow you to live your best life. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the TEANARCHY channel and leave a comment below. Let us know what type of clutter you're working on clearing from your life. Remember, small steps lead to big changes. Start with one area, one thought, one habit, and watch as your life transforms. Until next time, happy decluttering.